things were dropping, but they don't seem to be dropping anymore. Like, I messed with the settings a little bit, so hopefully that took the workload off of it a little bit. We're still, what's it called? Streaming at, what's it called? Semi-HD quality, at least. Anyway, oh no. I just saw an error. Okay, whatever. I'll sign up for a tournament, I'll see how it goes. Like, what's it called? Yeah. It was just the beginning that got wiped off. Like, literally the only thing that changed was, like, just changed my keyblade. That's literally all that happened, so it's fine. It's not like it happened in the middle of the stream and that I had to, what's it called? Stitch it back together all of a sudden because it's, like, cut in half or something. Nope. Just cut off the beginning part, so I guess I'll just redo the intro. Hello. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in a while. I was editing a video. I gotta explain this again. Like, the video from the last one, I couldn't add the comedic, what's it called, edits I was going to. I might as well get this out of the way before I actually focus on this. But, yeah. It got deleted, like, everything. Like, I had it in Adobe Premiere Pro, it's all good to go almost, and then, like, it got deleted because my father cleaned out the files from the computer. But anyway, it's fine. It's all good. Like, at least the raw footage survived. Like, it was on Twitch still. Just barely, so I just uploaded that. It's whatever. Couldn't add the Batman sound effects to... what's it called? The Pete fight, but it's fine. Disappointing, but fine, and I apologize for it profusely. Like, I'm sincerely sorry about that. I like to be honest. And when I can't do something or something goes wrong, I gotta tell about it. Fortunately, there's nothing I can do about it, though. Like, it was 2 weeks of progress lost, and I couldn't go very much longer without streaming this. Like, I don't usually like to stream until I've got everything done in a video game, like, related to a video game that I'm going to stream. Like, archive-wise. But now I've got an archive out, so it's fine. Oh yeah, limits cost less in this. What am I doing? This is the first tournament, it's the easy one. Why am I not spamming Trinity limit? Like... okay, it's fine. Whatever. I'm doing it now. Probably saved myself a little bit of trouble by doing it like that. Anyway. I'm gonna have to use last of my MP for using Cure anyway. For whenever that comes up. Really don't like these cars. They're kind of out of place in literally every other world they're in. These are a regular thing now. After the whole cartooniness of the cartoon world. The Timeless River. Like, yeah, these guys are kind of out of place. But they show up here and they show up in Radiant Garden later. Or Hollow Bastion, whatever. I don't entirely understand that choice. But I know it was to make this challenging, but... most Heartless in this game, aside from that one, it don't look like they're 100% specifically for one place only. If you know what I mean. Saying. I hope I'm being concise enough to get my points across. Like, I'm working on that. Like, being able to speak more clearly, concisely, eloquently. All those things, all that jazz. Alright, it seems like it's holding up. But I'm gonna try to finish this tournament anyway, just so I can get it out of the way. Because I am going to need the later tournaments. Whew, double points. Yay. Not that it really matters. There's no extra reward for getting double points. It's literally just a personal score thing. No achievement either. So it's almost completely pointless. Ah! More of them. And there are those lance guys that I hate. I'm sorry for not knowing the names of the Heartless. It's like Kingdom Hearts 1 Beyond. I lost track at that point. I'll make a point to try and learn them eventually, though. I'm not gonna be like those people that, like, say play Pokemon that only know the first 150 and just, like, nothing else. Hopefully I don't have to get rid of any Pokemon names out of my... and likenesses out of my memory. In order to make room for Heartless names. That would suck. I'll do this later. Like, that whole thing was just to see if the stream would stay together and, like, things weren't going wrong on a colossal, monumental scale. Seems to be fine, though. Like, as far as I can tell. Anyway, it's time to hop onto the world map. Stop with the whole not entirely canon thing. And go for plot progression. Sorry, I had to just chug a bunch of more water. Avoiding this place like the plague as long as I can. Kind of need to anyway, because you can't finish it until, like, the end of the game because you don't have all the abilities you need. Like, until I get Thundaga, I'm going to avoid that place. Like, as long as I can. So it looks like we're going to jolly old England. Or at least the Caribbean. I'll go with Highwind 3. Why not? Might as well use the tiny system while I can. Which is gonna come back in Kingdom Hearts 3. I kind of like the tiny system, but it's a little bit unnecessary. I kind of always thought it'd be interesting if they actually took damage, but, like, they don't have a hitbox. Unfortunately, they're just gummy blocks that you can attach to the outside of the gummy ship. I mean, not the outside, like, not even on it. Like, just off of it. If that makes any sense. They don't make up the bulk of the... what's it called? Actual, ship. Or anything. And they can't be destroyed or anything either. But it'd be interesting if they could, because like, there's no one actually in them. They're just guns on wings. But apparently the gummy ship system is going to be a little bit more open world than it is in here, so it might be fun to see it in, like, a kind of a No Man's Sky sort of thing. Might not be, because, you know, No Man's Sky. Like, which apparently doesn't completely suck now. Like, and I have to agree with that. Like, Hello Games, they did a very scummy thing with No Man's Sky. But at least they kind of made up for it. Gotta acknowledge that. Like, it's playable now. Kind of. It's not fantastic. But at least it's semi-fun now. Like, it's not just collect resource, go to next place, collect resource, go to next place, and everything look almost exactly the same. Like, either dead planet or burning planet. And that's it. There's actually a little bit of variety. I've seen some interesting creatures that weren't like, to say the least. That weren't just the same thing over and over again. Or at least the same looking thing over and over again. Like, back in the day, the creatures in it just looked like giant snake or giant snake. And it wasn't even like that giant snake. Like, it was like man-sized snake. There's like either that or something that looks like an aardvark. And that's pretty much it. But there was like an elephant-looking thing that had like pixie wings. It was weird. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was talking about gummy ship levels. And kind of comparing it to that. Like, the ship-to-ship combat in that's alright. As well, kind of. Spent an entire hour like, trying to escape drones. Like, that kind of sucked. Like, what I don't like about the combat in the No Man's Sky, the ship thing, the ship combat, like, in this new, more final version of the game, is like, you're locked out of escaping no matter what. Like, things will relentlessly hound you across an entire galaxy for 3 hours, if they have to eventually try and kill you. It's like, will you give up? Will you run out of fuel? Will anything happen? Nope. Just mindlessly follow you. And they will not affected by asteroids whatsoever. Unlike you. Like, they just either go around it or shoot it. And they don't take damage if they actually hit it. And it doesn't slow them down either. And you can't... you can't shake anything. It feels too not organic. Even though there can be humans now. I'm kind of skeptical because I haven't really seen them. But apparently there's definitive proof that there are humans now. Maybe. But it kind of makes sense for... what's it called? Anyway, back to Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, if it was kind of like that, but way more polished and with actual customization for your ship and stuff like that, that would be fantastic. Probably. And with a little bit better AI for the ships. And more variety, too, because No Man's Sky only has, like...
Wow! This place is cool.
It has different looking ships, but they all do the same thing. They all have the same capabilities, aside from some being a little bit more durable, and that's it. I know that they're going to be way more unique with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, I'm looking forward to that. Though. That's where that train of thought was going.
Organization 13?
Wow, I can actually see this place now.
Only one way to find out.
Oh, wait a minute. What's it called? I played this game before. Like... once. As you saw with, like, the 80-hour save file. Well, that you see sometimes when I open up on the stream. But, used to not be able to view this on the telly. Used to be, like, total pitch black darkness here, and these torches did not help. Like, you had to feel your way around, like, pretty much all of Port Royal. Like, the only thing you could see were the islands. Not the here. A symbol of peace and prosperity in Port Royal. Funny. Well, there's the Interceptor, there's the Black Pearl. I think. No, wait, this is Pirates of the Caribbean 1. Like, Black Pearl's not there. Like, that might be a pirate ship, but that's definitely not. Not yet, anyway. Jack has to get that back. Did the game crash? Nope. It just didn't show the loading icon for whatever reason.
Aztec treasure, eh?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the
Teeth
dead.
look so wooden.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates
Taking
to
our drink.
me.
But in the moonlight,
There we go. Was that moon blue?
Whoa, now I get what you were saying.
Like, not actually a blue moon, like, I meant actually the
Well,
color
If
blue.
you see two doofuses and a brat holding a keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
Thank you for making the mechanics of this world obvious.
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
that
Donald's
we
kind of a
won't,
punk.
and we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
I mean, to be honest, he kind of
I like your style.
goes up to, like, almost everyone, calls him
Half of you
Palooka.
stay here and indulge these cullies.
Yells at
The
him.
rest, bring me that medallion.
No matter what the circumstance, almost.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
At least cartoon Donald. And kind of this Donald. They toned down how arrogant Donald is for this series, but he's still there. Yeah, I had to do that.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye,
Sure.
what do you expect?
Is it just my screen?
You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out.
Some of those guys also look kind of blue.
Stay away from their magic.
Yeah, it might be my screen.
Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks
My
for the
screen's
tip.
kind of weird with colors. Like, Mulan's hair looked purple to me. And I'm not colorblind either. I went and got my eyes checked in between these. So that's definitely not the case. Yeah, but they're weak to, like, every kind of magic. Like, these guys are laughably not immortal, and Sora is killing all of them. Brutally. Bashing their bones in with a key. Gigantic cartoonish key. Ba 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 ba. What? Also, hello, Wisp guy. Welcome. When did I get to the Caribbean world? I just got here. I literally just landed. Hey, this ain't over. Like, how long have I been streaming? 18 minutes ago I started. And most of that was just doing the arena. It was bashing... You were bashing to the Pirates theme. Yeah, they kind of just didn't do anything to it at all. Stuck it in there. I mean, they didn't have to. Fits well enough as is. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yep. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Foreshadowing. Actually, no. It's not foreshadowing. For some reason, he doesn't. It's weird. Well, we are here. Rip skeleton guys. Yeah, rip immortal skeleton guys, mind you. Hey, maybe we can take a pirate ship for a spin. Just kidding. Weren't those guys headed into town? Yeah, I think they were looking for treasure. Aztec gold. 882 pieces. Or whatever it was. It was 800 something. Also, I should probably be leveling Wisdom form. Like, I really need a dodge move of any kind, really. So I should probably get to that.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
A scene. We interrupt Kingdom Hearts to bring you Double Dragon.
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
It's been a long time since you
We'll
watched
deal with them.
that movie, can't recall.
Go. Take cover.
They explain it later on anyway. It's fine, we'll both know it at some point. Relatively soon. But I really should be leveling Wisdom. Wait.
Give me strength.
It's based on Heartless Kill, so I should really get to it. Even though I don't have that strong magic, it's still its regular attack is lasers. But I need the dodge move from it. It's the best thing that you had for dodge roll back when what's it called? Final Mix wasn't a thing. But you didn't have dodge roll, but you had this dodge move right here. And I'll do until I actually get what's it called? Dodge roll, because they added it back. Are you a bad enough dude to Double Dragon? Yes, I Double Dragon very much so. Those are words. I Bimmy and I Jimmy. Well done. My fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. Sliding around at the speed of sound. Speed of ground, excuse me. Yes. I'm gonna need to be doing that until I can actually roll. But the Dark Souls roll that they added into this is really nice. I need that as soon as possible. You really think that we're that good? But that will do for now. Did you find your friend? It was too late, but I must rescue her. Would you help me? Of course. I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy. Thank goodness I'm not doing a Sora, Donald, Goofy counter. That'd take forever. And I'm William Turner, but call me Will. Okay, Will, let's go. Right, we've got to get to the docks. You refuse to believe Goofy is small in comparison to William. Well, he's not a cartoon human, he's an actual human. You gotta take that into account. Like, have you seen him next to Sora? He looks way more realistic. In fact, this entire world, Sora looks out of place. And so do Donald and Goofy. And the Heartless. Like, I like it when the worlds actually do hammer in that these guys aren't supposed to be from them. Like, that's kind of hard to do since most Disney stuff is cartoons, but I actually really like the live action stuff for being able to have that stark, glaring contrast just right in front of you. The cartoon Disney worlds can't do that. But they try to, but this one actually does pretty well. Which I'm also kind of disappointed in Kingdom Hearts 3, even though the designs look amazing. That they try to give everyone a Pirates of the Caribbean look for this world specifically. Like, it's nice. It's reminiscent of like Assassin's Creed for some reason. No idea why, but I love it. But it's not as glaring as this. Like, so it doesn't have the same kind of value. If that makes sense. I know it's less technically impressive to not have them have a unique skin for like this place, so don't stick out like sore thumbs, but the sticking out like the sore thumbs is kind of the whole point of Kingdom Hearts. I think it does. I don't know. I sense little brother.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates
Oh, that was the
kidnapped my
Black
swan
Pearl.
and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then
But we are
she's
going to...
long gone.
What's it called?
Black
Set on
Pearl
the
is
interceptor,
nigh
but
uncatchable.
I didn't know what that was.
Best find
For a second, I
yourself
forgot.
another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Like, an English warship.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Doesn't look anything like a
please.
pirate ship.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this.
They got a pretty good Johnny Depp impersonator for this.
You'll have to win fair lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Don't know what else I can say about that.
You can sail her all on your own.
You've a point there.
Dead silence.
Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
There it is again.
I'm Will Turner.
They'll
I
be
bet
short for William, I imagine.
way more
No doubt named
swamped
for
with
your
Sword
father,
Donald and Goofies if I was
Yes.
counting those instead of
Well
your
then,
nose.
Mr. Turner, you get us ready to
Thank goodness I haven't said you know in forever.
To liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry.
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
Contradicts that in the next video
What do you
game.
make of this will?
I don't
Like-
know. We just met him.
That statement's severely retconned by just the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3. With him singing Yo Ho, Yo Ho, A Pirate's Life for Me, and saying that he can't wait. Would love to be a pirate again. I think I'm gonna take Donald out for this one. No, don't auto-refill. That would be horrible. You'd waste all of them. Unfortunately, I can't take his sword as well. Yeah, I think I'll save these for when I need them. Guess it's because after he got a taste of the pilot life, he got addicted. Yes, he got high off his own supply. Or off of life, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why does it have physics? Yeah, I'm ready. Board, chip, leave. Let's just get right to it. I wasted, like, how many minutes? 18 not doing anything of any importance. Really need to get back to that.
You can release me.
Oh, that's
have
cute.
your
They tried to do
trinket.
food here.
I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 880
Like, all of the
identical
plates in
pieces
this game,
they
and
delivered
like
in
all
the
of the
stone
food
chest
and everything,
to
it
Cortez
doesn't look real.
himself.
I hardly.
The
believe
only
in
thing that
ghost
looks real
stories
is the
about Captain
alcohol.
Barbossa.
And not the
That's
bottles
exactly
themselves,
what I
mind you, it's
thought.
just the liquid itself.
Buried on an island of dead, but
like,
cannot
the
be
apples
found
look
except for
plastic,
those
but-
who know where it
Like,
is.
you couldn't even tell, but there was supposed to be a
Find it if
chicken
we
there.
did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took them all.
Also,
We
goat horn
spanned
from
them and
Skyrim,
traded them
and
fritted them
also
away
candles
on
from
drink
Skyrim.
And food and
They
pleasure.
look like...
The more we gave them away, the more we came
That's
to
a chicken leg
realize
right there in front of him.
The drink would not satisfy. And food.
Do you see that
turned to ash
lump of poop in front of him?
bones.
That's supposed to be
We are cursed
chicken.
men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were.
And there's the
But now,
beast
we
that
are
it came off of.
consumed by it.
In this shot.
How very sad for.
And I don't even know what those are.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must
Have
be
a ways to
gathered
go
and
before getting to
restored the
Eggman's
stone
Subway
chest.
sandwich levels.
And the blood
Yeah,
of
pretty
every
much.
soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid.
But to give them credit, they have the same
Turner,
physics as his Subway
For 10
sandwich.
years, we've searched every league of these waters, every town
They're
and village,
solid, like they don't
preying
flop
on
around
sailors and settlers alike.
just as much.
881 pieces we found.
Maybe?
What despaired of ever finding the last.
I have absolutely no idea.
All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death
Oh,
itself.
I was wondering what was hanging in front of him. It's like a parrot stand.
Oh, now, thanks to ye,
Why does he have
we
one of
have
those?
the final piece at last.
Like, he has a monkey instead of a
This
pirate, and he
medallion is
specifically
restored
makes
to
it
the
a point to
chest.
say that.
We'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
You best be believing in ghost stories because tonight you're
Blood
in
that's to be
one.
repaid.
That's why there's no sense to be killing you
Oh, actually, I think that's later.
yet.
If they did that in this game at all. No, wait, I think that might be coming up.
You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are.
Like, here comes the alcohol.
We're not among the living.
And the reason that this
And
game is
so
rated
we
E10.
cannot die. But neither are we dead.
It's literally for this one scene that's coming right now.
You'd best start believing
There it
in
is.
ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
Here it comes. There it goes. But for some reason, alcohol didn't pour out of the bottle, if you noticed. Like, liquid came out of the bottle, but the bottle still looked like it had liquid in it. It was like he was drinking one of those plastic fake bottles. But for some reason, liquid actually came out of it. Wish I had that power. Too spoopy, too scary, too skeleton. Yeah, they actually did a really good job on the skeleton models. At the very least. You want to catch the Black Pearl, right? If so, stop moseying around and let's go. There we go. We're gonna be pressing that button a lot. Drinking from the infinite wine bottle. Yeah, pretty much. At least it wasn't a peg leg. You don't have to fight here, but I'm going to. Like, I need the experience. There's just a few enemies that spawn. But you can completely ignore them just by going below deck and then setting sail again. It's ridiculous. Why would you? You're just missing out. And so the ship moved 2 feet to the left. Why are you so fixated on that compass? It'll be she that leads us to Isle de Muruta, where the Barbossa's headed, savvy. How do you know? Ah, lad. He and I once had our eyes on a treasure, Aztec gold. 'Twas hidden on the Isle de Muruta. I'm not pronouncing that right. It's French! But he turned traitor and stole my ship. Why didn't he explain his compass? So, after that treasure, then. Treasure's already his. So, the curse upon it. I've no desire for such treacherous spoils, but I will have backwards mine. The Black Pearl. Had to hold that. Camera pans in dramatically. Why was that necessary? You lads wait. Young Turner and I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. It's taken... I mean, it's a task given only to the bravest pirates. Bark, bark. Alright. Why'd you make barking noise? Guard her well. Shall we? More cinematic angles. I think he was just trying to fast talk us. And you fell for it. What's keeping those two? Sure are taking their time. If Pete's hanging around, there must be Heartless too. And Jack and Will aren't used to fighting Heartless. Let's go see. Yeah. This place is infested with Heartless, and you left two people that just learned what they were. That don't know that their weapons cannot actually kill them. Oh, you heard my dog barking, okay. I didn't. Am I going deaf? Anyway, dodge slash, gonna need that. Computer making noise. Item boost, sure, why not? Got anything new for the Goofy Tornado? That might be good to waste some AP on in Fantasia. Yeah, I'll give them the AP boosts if they need it. There we go. Him using what's it called? AoE attack, that's gonna be great. At least. He'll actually be able to do something now. Oh boy, dropping frames. Thank goodness it's on a blank screen, but for some reason the loading icon keeps disappearing. It's gonna be scared that it's gonna crash or something. Incoming scene where they're supposed to shoot someone, but don't.
Every last piece that went astray,
At least I think.
we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
Oh no. Did the stream just stop? It says it's uploading 0 kilobits. 1 second. Okay, it's back to normal, kind of. Okay, I'll continue now. Sorry. I can pause it pretty much at any time, but if it's going horribly, that's not a good thing. Seems like the cutscene was dropping frames. Okay. Okay. Guess I'll just have to deal with it. Hopefully we're not... Oh, no. Okay, 1 second. I might have to reset again. Oh boy. It says it's not uploading any kilobits at all. Like, is this the animation in the menu just slowing down as well? Like, is this going like completely away? Because I will reset if I have to, but that's inconvenient. Like, really. And we've dropped to 0 again. And we're back to normal. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. Okay, it seems to have stabilized. Was it just that one screen? Like, I know I shouldn't be laughing at it because I jinxed myself. But it seems to have stabilized. I have absolutely no idea what that little spike in thing was. I hope it doesn't happen again, please. Don't happen again! Just because I said that, please. But... oh my lord. Okay, good. It's stabilized. Okay. At least in this game I can pause during, like, pretty much any moment. So, like, if it messes up, I can fix it. Kind of on the fly. So there's that at least.
We'll hold them off. Give us a sign when the ship's
Running
ready
fine
to
this
sail.
far. Yeah, I know.
We'll light the signal fire.
It was that one area, apparently. I don't get that. Well, that's where you fight Xane later, so that's not too good of a thing, if it really is that area. That'd be kind of horrible. I mean, I can deal with it, if that's the case, but still it would suck. Yeah, I think that's Trinity. I should be able to stall for a little bit of time like that. But I need to get over here. There we go. Now I should draw on some of them at least. But I just need to survive. Like, that's all I need to do at the moment. Once that counter gets to 0, it's just nothing doing, really. I mean, it would be... Ah, darn it. I apologize just for this mess of a start. That's what I'm going to be doing at the beginning of this right now. Hopefully it will smooth out. You know, after I die again trying to open a treasure chest. It's moments like that that I kind of question why they let you open them in battle now. Hey. Hi, Deku. What's up? Also... Gotta focus a little bit. Here. This is a tense spot, and I shouldn't be dividing my attention so much to the... What's it called? How the frames are keeping up. It's not really a distraction I can afford at the moment because of what's about to happen. Not much, just monster hunting. Oh, nice. You think it would be easy to just do this for 1 minute and that's it? Nope. Okay, I'm probably going to need to, what's it called? Conserve my MP. I'm just gonna hide behind this rock, wait for them to come to me. That's all I can do. There we go. Probably should be doing more blocking. Or items or something. There we go. It would help if I could beat them as well. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need the wisdom form now. There we go. That'll make things easier. Actually having a long-range attack to deal with the guy shooting at me. Thank goodness I can do it while just moving around. There we go. That made it better. Need to make one hellish minute. Gotta survive.
The signal.
Oh dear. And we're losing frames again. And they're back. And we lost them again. And they're back. It's being real fickle. I built up so many anti-points. How about I not turned into... what's it called? Where's Jack? Well, the anti-form yet. That would have been helpful, actually.
And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.
He exposited very heartily right there.
Not yet. We wait for the opportune moment.
When it's of greatest profit to you?
May I ask you something? Have I ever given you reason not to trust me? Stay here and try not to do
Aside from being
stupid.
a pirate. Seems to be losing it on the cutscene specifically, you noticed when Jack made his appearance, but it was so small and minor you didn't comment on it. Okay, please do comment on, like, literally everything that you see that's wrong. Like, I need the advanced heads up just in case something actually does go absolutely horrendously wrong, please.
Blood undone.
That'll help. Oh, so the the budget for the models went for the 12 coins on top, specifically, to look really good. Everything else is just a JPEG. But those 12 ones on top specifically needed to actually be models.
You, mate! Your father! Was your father William Turner?
No.
I don't understand. What's going on?
In fact, the entire treasure is just a model JPEG.
Come on. Why isn't it working? You need more blood.
So HD doesn't really help when you don't change the
Hurry.
what's it called, models at all. It just lets you see how bad they are, like, more clearly.
After them, you ingrates.
Like, that's something that the HD remake of this game did not make look better. I had to. Jack's no fairy tale pirate. The real ones aren't to be trusted. They're not made out to be good people in fairy tales either. So I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, Sora has met a fairy tale pirate. He's met Captain Hook. He knows. That for certain. So I don't entirely get why he needed that. But okay. I'm gonna show this off. Like, you just go below deck. Okay, now back above ground. They're gone and a cutscene plays instead of what's it called? Instead of a battle, it's... I guess it's good for speedruns. I don't know when else you'd use that, though.
Is it true? You gave Barbossa my name instead of yours. Why choose my name?
I don't know.
Because plot.
Elizabeth, where did you get that?
It's yours. From that day we found you. Drifting at sea.
After all this time. I thought I lost it.
I guess that is a bad thing about
Gift from my father.
realistic models.
Sent it to me.
Like, you can kind of get away with things
I'm
being
sorry.
like not that well textured in a cartoony setting being in the background, but
Why did you take
but
it?
almost real humans are looking on
Because
JPEGs. That's actually I mean standing on
that you
JPEGs.
were a
That's
pirate.
kind of just a
That
little
would've
bit.
been awful.
Oh my lord.
Of course. Don't you see?
I mean, I guess they fixed that in Kingdom Hearts 3,
No
but this is
blood
not
needed.
Kingdom Hearts 3.
It was my father's blood. My blood.
The textures were like this for like
Blood.
literally every other game aside from that.
Of a pirate.
William, after all this time, I am a pirate. Yes. But pirates are not to be trusted, remember that.
Did you get off
BRB,
that
okay.
island, Jack?
When you sailed away in my ship and marooned me on that godforsaken spit of land with naught but a pistol and a single shot,
Is
You
that
forgot
entire
my
background just painted on, except for the
Jack
mast?
Sparrow.
I won't
Okay,
make
there,
that
now we're back to
mistake.
actual 3D
Then what say
everything.
you to putting the past behind us, untying these ropes, and letting me negotiate the return of your medallion, eh? What say you to
The
that?
whole parlay thing.
Seeing as how the Black Pearl's mine now, Jack, letting you go doesn't
Whoa,
seem to
those lip flaps.
fall within my interest.
Odd. I'm not actually concerned with your interest.
And that was a lot of
I believe
exposition.
my
Why did they
pearl.
focus on that for that one brief moment?
All right, lock him in the brig. We're coming up on the interceptor.
I'm pretty sure it's
do,
done
Captain?
professionally for all the
What do you
realistic people,
think, you
but
idiot?
that was just like wah 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 wah. Look like something from Fallout. Ay, ay, ay. The name on the back of the ship.
Will, look!
But for some reason that's not on the Black Pearl, I don't think.
I wonder what Jack would do.
I'm not sure. I suppose he'd run for it.
Sounds good
No,
to me.
he would fight to run away.
Will!
Or whatever.
Everyone hit the deck!
They're just now concerned about cannon fire.
We're just gonna
Oh wait,
have
this is
to
the first
fight.
time that they had cannons fired at them. Never mind. But it's doing like that in the gummy ship. Just the entire time. Every time you get something shot at them. That'd be hilarious. Unfortunately, you can't see what's on the inside. That was gonna be in the cartoon. There's gonna be like, what's it called? Cowboy Bebop, almost. With the interior. You're back. Hello, welcome back. Pirates are happening now. Once again. You can return fire at it. Like that, and I think it stops the cannon fire, but I'm not entirely sure. Wait, where'd the medallion go? There it is. Okay. This is the worst part of this level. It's the only part of this level that enemies just infinitely spawn. And I know it's another time limit thing, but it's a really short time limit. Like, this is the most strenuous part of, like, the entire game. Really. Wait, what would be hilarious? Oh, if Goofy literally just hit the deck every time they got something fired at him. Like, in a ship. Because they're on the gummy ship all the time and they get, like, too-hooed constantly. You think he'd be used to things being fired at him while on a ship at this point. I know spaceships are a little bit different than a pirate ship, or an English ship in this case, but you know what I'm saying. Like, he was really dramatic about it. Well, darn it. Also, probably gonna get VOD muted. Or something. I know you can actually do this and fire back at the ship, but I don't know if it actually does anything. Like, let us go back to firing at you. Like, it looks like right now that it's stopping them from firing, so never mind. I never really got what it was. You think I'd have trouble with the boss fights, but no. This is the worst part of the game. Yes, you got it now. Thanks. No problem, I guess. I'm really gonna need to focus here. I'm going to change my Keyblade for this. This is ridiculous. Like, everyone use items that actually work. The one part of this game that's actually hard and requires better equipment. Forgot I can't roll. You know what? I'm gonna build up anti-points, but I'm going to use Wisdom Form during that fight. That'll be easy. Make it easier. They're weak to magic, even though I'm not really going to be using a lot of magic, because my magic isn't that strong. But I can still shoot at them. It worked with the last time limit. Why wouldn't it work here? Is my train of thought. Probably gonna need to get some more water after this, though. Because I'm starting to feel like I'm drying up. I don't get why, but I really am.
Light!
I'm going to lose a party member, but I'm going to gain long range. I think it's worth it. Okay, which one grabbed it? Well, that didn't work too well. I guess I'm gonna be just spamming Trinity Limit then. Or I could get... what's it called? 1 second. I'm going to level up Donald real quick. There we go. Whoops! Accidentally gave one to Sora. I mean, that's fine. I was going to give it to him at one point anyway, but... I don't know, whatever. There we go. Now we've got a heavily magic-based limit versus, what's it called? Heavily magic-based enemies. Ow. Yes, ow indeed. I mean, not magic-based enemies, magic-weak enemies, excuse me. Might as well not fight to fight again. So I'm just gonna ignore this one. There we go. Okie dokie. Time to get back to... try not to die. Actually, should I equip a different Keyblade? I'm gonna be using a lot of magic. Actually, never mind. Key... increases effective restoration items. Let's just restoration. MP. Ooh, MP Rage. That's good. I'm gonna be spamming limits, so Hidden Drag might be better for that. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna be exploiting invincibility. Now we're playing with power. Or whatever Nintendo said in the 90s. Don't know why I brought that up, but... probably because of copyright or something. Thank goodness I soft saved whatever I was doing. Oh my lord, I'm probably gonna have to put on auto limit too, aren't I? Magic Spice. What? Never really read that one before. But, yeah. Auto limit. There we go. Now it's mapped to the triangle button. I have absolutely no problem, what's calling that now. So, whoops, I accidentally switched back to the Hercules Keyblade. Excuse me. Now I'm playing with power. Keyblade power. Yes. Okie dokie. See what I did actually is worth it. But literally every single time I play this game, this is the worst part. I remember it so vividly. Except for the exact time limit. All I remember about that is that it ends really quickly when the medallion, you don't have it, and it takes a really long time when you actually do have it. Okay, there we go. Nope! Mapping it to triangle was kind of a mistake. Okay, there we go. There we go. That'll kind of help out a little bit. Kind of. Still gotta play carefully, but now I think I can just hide. There we go. Now I just need to wait for my magic to come back and everything will be fine. And if they hit me, my magic will come back faster. Nope! Cannonball, it just came back. Okay, there we go. Need to fix that. There we go. Oh, darn it. No invincibility frames during that animation, I see. Okay then. At least now I know that. It's not like a hard save either. I have to repeat this process every single time. So this is going to be tedious until I actually get past this. Hey Donald. Sora, hey Donald, you got the medallion. I got it. Yeah, sure. If you actually paid attention to what he was saying, you wouldn't... You might actually get confused a little bit, I can see that. Like, I know it's kind of stupid, but I can see yourself asking that question when you did this, like, once. Like, where to go? Where is it? And then Doll just yells, I got it, and you're like, oh, okay. Subconsciously for a second. There we go. I should probably just be using this to juggle them, not to actually try to hit them. There we go. Just run out the time limit, then there we go. That'll clear out more of them. Alright, we're good. Now I probably should hide. But for some reason I got hit twice and I didn't drop the medallion. That was weird. Usually you drop it like every single time you get hit. For some reason it didn't let me press triangle to win in that one instance. And I'm running now. What was that? Okay, this is getting a little bit tense, but it's fine. If they come here, we'll just kill them. There we go. Alright, now I'm actually in the swing of it, and actually I'm doing okay. Thank goodness. Now would probably be good for Valor. There we go. I think I actually have to beat all of them before this will actually end. But there's not that many of them left, if any at all. Like, 2. I can deal with that. This is actually working surprisingly well.
It's over. This is it.
This level's off of hit, so I'm gonna be getting what's it called now. Okay, now I should revert. There we go. Whew. Really keeping me on my toes, at least. Okay, hop over here. Do it. I'm ready. Probably should be hiding since I don't have any magic, but I'm going for it. I got some items. I can make a few mistakes. There aren't any really strong ones left anymore. Should probably just give Donald a potion right now. Okay, there we go. Now I can do Trinity. There we go. Okay, now I just need to move him over here. Until where he can actually take damage from it. There we go. Okay, never mind. Aiming all the cannons at me right now. Okay, that needs to stop. There we go. Okay, there's only one left. Thank goodness. Gonna take a while to get back my limit, but it's fine. It was necessary. Didn't want us to be there for like an hour. This is how long I was there for originally.
We beat the pirates!
Well, did you know?
Jack!
No.
Now all of a sudden
I'll
Immortal
be
makes
having back that medallion.
is relevant.
Unless it's more important than
And for a
their lives.
split second, those pirates were just painted there.
She goes
Oh,
free.
here's the censored scene.
Go ahead, boy, shoot. We can't die.
Censorship's coming up. What is that low poly bottle for that ship?
But I can. My name is Will Turner. My father was Bootstrap
Okay,
Will Turner.
waiting for it.
His blood runs in my veins.
Aye?
On my word, do as I say, or I'll pull this trigger and be lost at Davy Jones' locker.
There we go.
Name
He didn't actually
your
point it to his head.
terms,
That was the censorship.
Mr. Turner.
He was supposed to
Release
point it to
Elizabeth,
his head at that
And
point.
Sora, and Donald, and Goofy too.
Anything else?
For some reason, they censored that in America.
Leave, now.
It's still there in Japan.
Agreed. Leave we shall. But the heartless stay.
Wordplay. I mean, whatever.
No fair!
He asked for fairness from a pirate. Mistaken. Number one right there, Sora. Good work, Barbosa, who knew it would be this easy. I just dropped my remote. There we go, had to bend over for that. My goodness, I'm gonna throw up my back or something. His blood runs through my veins like a giant radioactive rubber pants. The pants that command me. Do not ignore my veins. What is that a reference to? Barbosa, you coward. That's the last time I trust the pirate. Cue laugh track. The powder kegs are ready, Captain. Then I bid ye farewell. What are we gonna do? We'll be blown to smithereens. Why struggle, mate? A pirate knows when to surrender. Are you serious, Jack? Invader Zim. Oh, yeah. Haven't seen that in forever. Your average pirate, anyway. First, we've got to see to the gunpowder. I'm not about to lose this ship. I still don't plan to trust pirates again. Wise policy, lad. And yet he does it anyway. Jack cannot be switched out. That is fine. He has no abilities equipped. Because for some reason they take it off at this point. Probably... What's it called, yeah? He doesn't need draw. Why would he need draw? Auto limit, sure. Auto healing. Yeah, I'm getting rid of all the draws, so what? Why would he even need those? He doesn't need to be picking up any orbs. Is what Zim tells Satalis before they assign him to Earth. Oh, it was from the first episode, that's why. It was that long ago. Okay. I'm gonna make a save. This is the illusion of, what's it called? Urgency. Them playing this music, like... You have all the time in the world until you actually step outside. So I'm gonna just go back to regular equipment. I don't need the... strong stuff anymore. No, wait, not the hammer. The actual staff. There we go. Should probably buy more potions or equipment or something. I was going to at the beginning of the stream, but I forgot. Okay, he's not actually selling anything. I should synthesize. Can I make any bangles or something? Midnight anklet. Might as well make one of those. Energy starter. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. There we go. That'll make things way easier. Just dark defense up, and that's pretty much what everything in this game does. Way better than the regular Shadow Anklet. And I have something that gives everyone else now. Alright. Now we shouldn't die immediately. Hi, Roz. Jack doesn't need abilities, just skill. Nope, he needs them. Otherwise, he absolutely sucks. Got to be some bonds with old Jack. Yep, pretty much. Well, diffuse, that's a strong word. More like just punt off the side of a ship. First time seeing Jack's limit. In, like, this playthrough. There we go. Go forth and do good. Thank you. How do you knock them out? Oh, there we go. It wasn't giving me the prompt for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I noticed. Prompt says that they're trying to blow up the barrel. Ooh, I got an item slot. Nice. All hands on deck, bomb squad ready.
All clear.
Nice.
That's the second time.
Buy
I've
Victory
watched
Bell
that
so
man
that it
sail
can
away with
Vine
my
Whip
ship.
and
But
eat
I'll be
opponents
having it
whenever,
back soon enough.
or whatever else. Okay, I'll make sure to do that. Oh, that was easy. Yep! I told you that was like the only hard part of this game. It's pretty much smooth sailing for the rest of the entire game. I mean, except for the grid mini-games, but those aren't too hard. You stay with the ship, lass. I'll do no such thing. You could die there. Dear William is fine, trust me. I'm no fool, Jack. Then trust me instead. Yes, trust the pirate, not pirate. Soradon, Goofy, bring Will back safely. Now to stop Hector from taking another life to save his own skin. Yep, pretty much. Okay, I'm gonna make a save because I'm going to make an attempt on Larxene, apparently. Where'd she come from? Okay, 1 second. I have to get aboard the Interceptor to do a soft save, and then I can, what's it called? Attack Larxene. I'm probably gonna die almost immediately, but now that I've gotten to Larxene, I probably could take on Vexen. No problem. Alde Maruta. There we go. Let's go back immediately. Alright. Time to get electrocuted. Not the staticky electric... Blonde broad again. Unfortunately, she is here. And she's way stronger this time. You keep forgetting his name is Hector. You and Max always refer to him as Barbosa. Yeah. He kind of always goes by his last name. It's kind of like a Seto Kaiba situation. You always call him Kaiba. It's like that. You just get used to that. My headphones came out. 1 second. There we go. There they go. You hate Elizabeth? No, she was talking about Larxene. As I suspected. Okay, I'm definitely not ready for that one. That's not happening anytime soon, but probably leveled enough for Xane now. At the very least. And I've got a new ability for, what's it called? Second chance, that's 100% necessary. Don't really use items, so don't really need that, and what else can I get rid of at the moment? Charges it. Yeah, Defender. Nah, actually Defender is what he needs. Okay, that's something I consider later, but I took off item boost for now because I'm not really using items. Why would Donald need that? How'd Sora, Donald, and Goofy get here? Get there. Magic. It's the only explanation. It's just magic. Probably should be a little bit more careful around here, but... Why did I do that? Where did that Heartless come from? Okay, I don't need to actually waste time with that full limit. I just need a little bit of damage from that. It's fine. Then it's fine. Just a little bit of crowd control. Okay, after I get to the end of the screen, I should probably heal and then wait for myself to, what's it called again? Wait for my magic to come back. I'm going to need to be using magic a lot in this area right here because it's going to be just a hallway of death I'm going to have to run through. Alright, there we go. And now we wait for MP to recharge again. Actually, I should go. Like, I'll be getting more, what's it called, drive from going. So, might as well. Oh, thank goodness, a wall. I can just, what's it called, juggle him for days in a wall. There we go. Oh, now I can put, what's it called, on Goofy. Second chance. That'll make him a little bit more of a tank. Is it over? Did I take her down? Nope. Died in one hit. Not gonna be able to do that for a while. You had to step away to help your grandma at her back. Okay, that's fine. Got one shot. Yep. Pretty much. And a second chance. There we go. Training to prepare myself now. Yes, I'm going to need a little bit more health. Since I'm playing in critical mode, I'm not going to get much, but I'm also going to be getting defense as I go, so you know that will also help. Ooh, 2 puzzle pieces. Nice. And restock on potions. Thank goodness Jack has Lucky Lucky. So cheap. Xane, you mean? Yeah. Pretty much. It's no big deal, though. I'll just come back. It's the same situation with Vexen. I can come back to her. That was dangerous, but I opened that treasure chest anyway. There we go. I'm just gonna open the treasure chest and run because the boss is right here, I believe. There we go. Wait, I'm playing in critical mode? Is that why I was dying easily? Kind of. Like, I only have a little bit less health than I would in any other mode.
Join us again. The last of
Not
the
that much.
Aztec treasure has been returned. And now the blood will be
Same
repaid
goes
to
for
free us from
freaking
this
Marley.
curse
Actually,
forever.
Marluxia isn't
It's
actually that
time for
hard
sure.
in this.
Ahoy! Treasure, mateys!
Not possible.
Not probable.
Okay, words.
And we're pirates.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sora!
They're just gone. They're just rolling with this whole anime pirate
So
thing.
you want to play pirate?
Oh, she's talking about
Let's save the
Marluxia.
play acting for the
But Marluxia doesn't do actual damage. He just does what's it called? Hits dependent on your level. So by the time I get to him, I should have enough hits.
No more play acting now.
Thank you, Sora.
I mean, there is that one attack that you can do that actually does damage, but other than that, it's mainly just don't get hit. Like, I might need dodge roll for that at least. But it shouldn't be too hard.
Jack! Get him!
Huh?
Jack!
You're a fool, Jack Sparrow.
They didn't show him getting stabbed in Japan either. So that wasn't exactly America exclusive censorship. He's missing a tooth? Didn't know that.
Jack.
Show yourself, Pete! The tide has changed!
Needs backup.
I told you you'd be needing old Pete.
This is the weakest and lamest Heartless in the entire series, probably, though. Literally, all it does is eat light. It can't even fight back, and it only dies in, like, a couple of hits. The real boss is Barbossa. The Heartless right here is nothing noteworthy. It's Yakon, basically. There. It's not even hard to find. It's just to give Barbossa brief invincibility, that's it. And it's supposedly hard to see. At least it was back when the game actually wasn't bright at all. To hide all of the not good textures. I just pressed square while doing a combo out of, like, what's it called? Muscle memory. Not supposed to be able to do that yet. Press triangle to win! And knock him into moonlight. I mean, out of the moonlight, darn it. I mean, I guess he can summon multiple, but not really much to this. Okay, now would probably be good for Valor, or Anti. I'd rather have had Anti, but it's fine. Anti-form is better for bosses. In most cases. Okay, I'm just gonna let them fight and pretend that they're immortal. There we go. Okay, now it's better. You can juggle pretty much everything in this game. Darn it! The combo was just too long for me. You think working with Pete would be an insult to Hector's reputation? He'd be cramping the good captain's style. Nah, not really. I mean, he works with those other two goofballs. Whatever their names were. Their names are escaping me. But the bald one and the one with the glass eye, he works with them. I don't think Pete is beyond him. I'd have to disagree with you on that one specifically. Pintel and Rigetti are far better than Pete. Well, that's also true. Kind of. They're better in the later movies, at the very least. At least with them, it won't be risk being Maleficent's puppet. Well, yeah, there's that. I don't think Barbossa would be willing to leave this world, though. There's also that to consider. Alright, time to get free hits on him. Jack's limit is a little bit overpowered. I think it even works on the last boss of this area. That's like a giant Heartless. Well, later. Anyway. How come Jack can still take damage when not in the moonlight now? So we're just gonna sit there. I need more press triangle to win to happen, please. And here's Yakon again. I'm just gonna call him that. It's literally all he does. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh! Wow. Never actually seen his speed before. I guess I can do one more thing. Wait, Jack dying is an insta-kill? Well, that's never happened to me before. Oh, my lord. I actually regret his wooden eye is a piece of 8 used to keep Calypso bound to mortal form that Barbossa entrusted into the poor guy's care. Kind of. It wasn't the original piece of 8, mind you. That I actually remember. It was just 8 pieces of whatever you have in your pocket at that point.
Now, let's...
That's Kingdom Hearts 3 territory, probably.
Once again, Jack.
Alright. Round 3, this time I know I actually have to heal Jack. Why can't he get knocked out? They have other fights similar to this throughout this game. It's not an instant kill if Jack also... I mean, if the temporary party member dies. Why is this one different? Beast and Mulan could get knocked out. He's affected by magic as well. Well, that's a bad thing. I didn't even hear a gunshot. Ay, ay, ay. Did he put a silencer on that pistol? What was with that? There's no indication of that thing firing it, just death. It's like Doom hit scan. Whoops! Accidentally forgot that I bound that triangle. And apparently you can cut out of that by standing next to a chest. Okay, that's odd.
Now,
When did they ever say Pintel or Rigetti's names? I don't remember them ever saying that in the movie.
once again, Jack.
Okay. There we go. Dealt with him. Now it's time to deal with this apparently impossible challenge. At least he's kind of easily distracted. Need to heal Jack, apparently. There we go. Already! Okay, where are you, Yakon? Okay, maybe counterclockwise instead. There we go. Found him. Oh, darn it. But now it makes a sound! Okay, there we go. Now we're in a good spot. Alright. Wait, why didn't he get picked up by that immediately? Okay, there we go. Now we're actually making a little bit of progress. And he fell out of it again. Darn it. Might just do this for him just to get my magic back. Depending on how this goes. There we go. Got him that time. Okay. He was invincible in skeleton form there. Okay. Oh, I gotta heal Jack. Where is he? There we go. Okay. Gotta look out for that, apparently. Alright. Coup de grace time. Hopefully. I can just keep him stun locked like this. There we go. That should finish it. Whew. Ooh, and finally got aerial finish. Well, there we go. It's not like they shy away from showing people getting shot either, so I don't really get that censorship. Speaking of that again. Because he's about to...
Right.
Watch this.
Surrender, Barbosa? Well, enough of this then. What say you we call it a draw?
Jack, how many times?
You're back. What did you
I have
miss?
to tell you?
Barbosa.
Laugh while you can, Barbosa.
The man got shot. You see blood, and he dies.
I feel cold.
Even though he doesn't actually die. Bye, Hector. Yes, for like 10 minutes. Until his monkey comes back with Calypso. See you after the events of Jesman's chest. Well, not exactly after. He was in the end credits, like, afterwards.
What now, Jack?
Whatever I want, now that the pearl is mine again.
That's what you meant. Oh, okay.
That she is.
Sometimes you forget he was supposed to be the villain in the first movie. Yeah, you kind of would think that.
You hitting me again, mate.
Considering his track record
Jack,
with literally the rest
good
of the
luck.
series.
I need that to be good.
I'm off.
It's literally just JK, not bad at all. God save the king. Anyways, ta-ta. Hector be sure to bring back a souvenir. From what? Davy Jones' locker.
Good for them.
He wasn't dead long enough to go there.
Hey, Sora, how come your face is all red?
What? It is not red.
I know who you're
It really isn't. A vital MacGuffin of plot importance remains unexplained. Nuh-uh. More like Davy Jones' cabinet. Yeah, sure. Speaking of Calypso, what? Hello, Enchanted Compass. Oh, yeah.
You know,
For helping open the way.
for a minute there, I was
Even though she
afraid
doesn't
we were
have
gonna
model
lose
in this
Donald to
game.
the curse of the treasure.
Yup, me
Yeah.
too.
I just coughed up a cat hair somehow. Or at least it was in my mouth. It was just there. Draws in orbs. Why would I need that aside from a minigame? Alright, a little bit of a crossroad. Which one should we do? Next. Pretty sure I've got time for one more, so where should I go? Agrabah or Halloween Town? Become the pirates of the winds with the wind key. Yes. Broken Highway or Ancient Highway? Agrabah. Okay. Agrabah's gonna have a few less bosses, but sure, why not? Visit Agrabah so many times in the series that it's basically the general area you go to. Just because. Halloween Town. How could you choose? Sorry, Mr. Skellington. Oh, you weren't choosing? Wait, what? Getting out of it. Holding right a second until deliberation happens. Maybe next time? Sorry. Okay, Agrabah then? Like, I'm gonna say what's hard about them immediately. Try flipping a coin. Okay. Guess I'll do that. One moment. Got a coin right here. It's got a nice eagle on it. Very American. Heads. Guess we're going to option 1. There we go. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Heads left, tails right. Got heads. Guess we're doing Halloween Town. The other Jack. Yes. This will just be the stream of the Jacks. It's weird that I just specifically decided to call this Halloween Town, considering that there's another Disney movie of that exact name. It's kind of confusing if you've been a long-time Disney fan, but still, it's fine. Helped one Jack to help another Jack. Sorry, Jill. Yes.
This sure is exciting.
We'll have to deal with Jill later. We now interrupt Kingdom Hearts to bring you Sonic and the Secret Rings. So. Like, seriously, I played this around the same time that I played Sonic and the Secret Rings. I was like, okay, similar background. Like, seriously. Man, you missed the flying the Silver Falcon now. What was that? Was that a gummy ship you made, or is that a reference? I am broken. It was your pride and joy. Okay, got it. No relation to the Blue Falcon, right? You know what I don't get about those shield Heartless right there? You hit their shield and your score still goes up, but they don't take damage. I don't get it. Why am I collecting gummy pieces if they pre-assembled gummy ships for you? I don't know. Awesome gummy ship, and oh man, did you... It tear butt up. You can only assume it did. Sounds glorious. So many Heartless ship butts. Yes. For some reason they're all alive. Like, I don't really get why Heartless are flying in airships if they themselves can just float in the realm between. That's something I never really got. I mean, it's cool, but you're just individual Heartlesses inside ships. BRB, okay. Probably be at Halloween time by that time. But Halloween Town is just like boss after boss instead of Agrabah, which is just really long. So there's that to take into perspective. But I already flipped the coin, so it's fine. I'll deal. I'm gonna be sure to do Agrabah before having to go to, what's it called anyway, Twilight Town the second time. So it's not like we're gonna be missing out on it or anything. Like, that's gonna be like the beginning of the next stream, really. Pretty much. We friggin' ate those punks for breakfast and slurped down nobody's ships as a blended smoothie. Sure, it would make it... what's it called? Putting our wing to shame. Teeny limit upgrade. I can have more than 2. I'm just looking at my OBS right now. Why does it say the same person followed twice? Like 4 days ago. Partner in awesome ship's balanced breakfast. Yes. My goodness, it's already been 11 hours. Oh my. Well, time for Sora to not stick out like a sore thumb. And it's time for the animation, where all the animation budget went. So after all that nightmare, we're finally going to see something way more visually appealing and detailed. 12 vitamins and minerals. 7 types of condiments. Yes, and of course zinc. Zinc is a necessity in any breakfast cereal. This is supposed to be like a flashback or something because it just is really quickly. And then it gets to way further in the movie when you're actually at the place. BRB again. Okay. And Donald is still missing his belly button.
Halloween Town, right?
Or at least the middle, his midsection. I mean, he is a duck, so he doesn't have a belly button, but you know what I'm saying. It's kind of odd how he just floats there. I thought back in the day it was a mixing texture, but no, he just has a hole in his stomach.
It's Zero! How have you been, boy?
And Zero does not care about this whatsoever. It's been a while since it looked like this all wrapped up like a mummy. At first I didn't like it, but it's kind of fun once you get used to it. You're going looking for Zero. He flew off toward the building over there. He likes Jack a lot. Maybe Jack's that way. But I need to go in the first person to like really stare at this for a second. Seriously, it is connected in absolutely no way, shape, or form. He's just got a hole in his gut. Where'd I get another drive form? I mean, a drive gauge. When did that happen? I don't know, I just won't question it. I guess. You only tasted 7 types of condiments. It's because the 6th condiment is fake. It's the secret ingredient, it's nothing. He did the events of this movie fast. Though.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy! Welcome back! And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas?
Absolutely no shock value
Don't you mean
whatsoever when he
Happy
said
Halloween?
that.
Of course, Halloween
Just a
greetings
why.
from Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King! Forgive me, I'm in a Christmas mood. You see, I'm running the show again this year, but I need Santa Claus' blessing, so I'm off to Christmas Town.
He said that a little bit weird. That kind of implies that he
Santa
did
Claus.
Christmas before.
I think he means Santa Claus.
Aren't these decorations wonderful? This year, Halloween Town's going to handle Christmas, too.
It's kind of odd how they handled this movie because they killed off Oogie Boogie in the first game.
She's working on something no self-respecting Santa Claus can do without.
Like, I know they bring them back in like a second.
Halloween Town
They bring him back.
Christmas.
Oh no! Wait, never mind. That's not connected to anything. I thought I thought Donald was connected to that a little bit. But nope, he wasn't. It's just
Wanna go check
perspective.
it out?
That with that one bandage. Still floating top half.
Come on, hurry!
Ow. My foot hurts. Ouch! I got like a massive chunk of flesh like out of my toe. When did that happen? Maybe it was when I dropped my remote. But ow. Like, I need to do something about that after this. It's like I'm scratched. I'm wounded. Need healing out of mana. Why is he okay with them being around his lab?
Hello, Doctor. Where's Sally?
Can't you see that I'm in the middle of an experiment?
Still has that heart from Chain of Memories for some reason. Again, never noticed that before. But this place wasn't copy-pasted from, what's it called? Kingdom Hearts 1, this was copy-pasted from Chain of Memories.
Then let's toss it!
Oh my.
Do, and you'll be sorry. Now bring it over here.
Where's Sally?
Hee-haw.
Retcon does. Of IDW Sonic. No idea. But he never... Okay, whatever. Oh, wait a minute, never mind. I made a dumb.
Imbeciles. Now my experiment is
Never mind,
ruined.
that's this is Kingdom Hearts 1 copy-pasted. The heart was the first game, the second game was
Did you
Memory
finish it?
Potion, I remember
I want to
now.
show my good friends.
I'm sorry.
So that
Jack.
actually does make sense, never mind,
need a
sorry.
little bit more time.
I got confused for a second.
Well, that's all right. Just as long as it's ready.
I thought a
for Christmas.
continuity error was made, but no, it was a tribute.
Jack.
I'd best be off. I've got to go get Sandy Claus right away. Wonderful to see you again. Goodbye.
But
for
if he
now.
had a heart, even though it's a fake one, why did he not
Go
equip
get
his...
Santa Claus.
Whatever. Never mind.
Please, Sora. I'm afraid something terrible will happen if Jack goes through with this.
You can try
Why didn't it
that
become a
again.
plot point again, though?
Sora?
Are those strange-looking fellows in the town square with you?
They look way creepier in the PS2 version.
What fellows?
You know, the ones who wanted to spoil Halloween and Christmas? What are they called again?
They updated the models
Heartless?
for
They're definitely
this
not
game
with us.
specifically.
But Donald, Goofy, and I can
Like
get
the
rid of it
HD
for you,
remake.
and then we can go see Santa. But first, the Heartless.
Why aren't Donald and Goofy excited to see Santa? Yeah, I'll keep it like an all-magic party at this point. That should be good. Also, Sally. Heartless are appearing. Jack wants to become Sandy Claus. I have a bad feeling about all this. I just hope that nothing terrible happens. Does he react to the heart, though? Where is it? No, he doesn't. It's just there. Well, that's a thing.
There.
Anyway, map. Time to get out and fight Heartless in the square, because that's a thing. That needs to happen next. It's because Donald and Goofy are mature adults and have more important things to do. But they still get presents from Santa Claus.
Now hear this, you fiends! Leave Halloween Town at once, by order of the mayor!
They just painted on his mouth.
Jack, where are you? I'm only an elected official. I can't handle this by myself.
I bet it would look uncanny if they actually tried to do his mouth not animated, though.
We're on it.
Words. Okay, we're back to, what's it called? There we go. Wisdom form, good. I need to get the kill count of Heartless up so I can level this form. Probably should be spamming more magic. There we go. Now I just need one more level and I can actually have a dodge. Having a bunch of magic users in the party will help. In this world specifically. There we go. Should do Jack's limit as well. I need to keep my MP as low as possible when I can. That way I can just keep using limits as many times as possible and saving up for anti-form. Whenever that happens. I actually really like that for bosses, though. Thank goodness I haven't turned into it yet, or else I'd have to build up more anti-points. But even still, I think I'm only at 10%. I mean, I know it goes up during boss fights, though, so that will help. Okay, that limit was cool. Yeah, they put a lot into this area specifically, as I said. You're here a lot during this game. How is Santa Claus supposed to relax with all this going on? That's it, fellows. Santa Claus needs bodyguards. Are you up to the task? Jack running around like Naruto Kid or Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, us. Why is Donald so angry? What does he have against the Santa Claus? Oh, literally the scream. Why are they allowed to do that?
Caterpillars! Or something even worse.
Who's that?
Some old hag.
Silence.
A witch?
They could tell from her voice, not from the flames. That's what gave it away.
Come along, all of you. I'll show you the true.
Even though
mischief.
like almost every Disney villainess from her era sounded like her because it was the same person.
All right, bodyguards. Christmas Town.
Donald
is
somehow
this way.
inherited Scrooge's
Doorway
hatred
is
for
in the
Santa.
woods, just past the
Yeah,
graveyard.
sure. Even though he loves Christmas. He loves being contradictory. Okay, now Jack's house hurts, apparently. Wait, is this the way to the laboratory or the way out? Yeah, it's the lab. Okay. Sorry, I got turned around a little bit. Back on track, though. Why'd that sign say gatekeeper? But it's literally just the screen. I want to get a better look at that. I need to defeat this Heartless real quick. And hopefully they don't knock it over because it's a thing. Look at it. Wow, I was almost shocked by that. Why did that fall over? I didn't hit that. Oh my. Donald, I hate contradictions. I think they're the worst. As he contradicts himself. That's about Donald. Is that legal? I have to know. Is that the infringement of the copyright variety? And another AP boost, great. Where's the skateboard? There usually is one here. And it begins again. Darn it. But water is gonna have to be an after the stream thing since I drank one already. And I'm almost done, kind of. Like, this is a short world, but there's a lot of backtracking.
Here it is, the door to Christmas Town. The spooks of Halloween can get so tiresome year after year. I wanted
that Jack is actually
new,
missing
and I found this.
one of his teeth in the same place as the other Jack Sparrow.
Beyond this
like Jack
door
Sparrow.
is a world filled with wonders, the likes
He's
of which
missing
you've
way more
never
teeth,
seen.
but one of them specifically is
First, I
missing in the
couldn't
same
believe my
place.
eyes. Everything was so fresh and exciting.
Come on, just open it.
Time for the Goofy Helm scream. These games needed more of that. I like that they added new models for the, what's it called? The HD remake, though. They used to just stay the Halloween Town models for this. Game theory, Captain Jack and Jack Skellington are the same person due to missing teeth in one of the same places. Coincidence? I think not! Yes. Speaking of the Incredibles, that actually is a thing that's happening in Kingdom Hearts right now. Dating this video. They're giving out medals for Incredibles.
In his workshop.
Absolutely no idea why. They didn't do that, like, when the movie came out, but okay.
Shall we?
It's a very nice painting of a town down there. Incredibles confirmed for Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know. They also had DuckTales medal, so I doubt it. Actually, never mind. What's it called? Scrooge McDuck is in this, and so are Huey, Dewey, and Louie, so never mind. This place sure is different than Halloween. You can see Jack is excited. Wow, look at this place where it's Santa. Where's Santa? Oh, now he is. Is it the Christmas outfit that did that to him? That made him a hypocrite? Or is he mocking Sora? What do you think of the view in Present Bright? It's none other than Halloween Town. Now then, Santa Claus's house is just up ahead. Keep moving. It's even painted on right here. When Launchpad and Darkwing and Max Goof, etc. I have absolutely no idea, but that would be great. Especially Darkwing. Let's get dangerous! Or whatever it was. That'd be fun.
Wow. Here too?
They also did new music for this. They put a lot of detail into the remake of Halloween Town. It used to be just like reusing most of the same stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't been using magic a lot. Why haven't I? Was that dropped a lot of experience for my drive? Well, not experience, it's a points for it. Wait, did I need... Oh, no, 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 no. Someone wake up, someone wake up. Donald, there we go.
Donald!
I might actually need Wisdom Form for this. This thing's actually pretty dangerous. It's like one of the really strong Heartless, even though it's not a boss. There we go. And now there's going to be like a bunch of them. I have the thing in the center, but it's not helping out too much. Okay, thankfully I can shoot these guys. Not actually gonna kill them, so I only got like 1 experience for the form, but it's fine. Oh wait, I got 1 more. So 2. There we go. Sora uses Duck Limit Break. Let's get dangerous! Yes.
Gorge, we can't let anything bad happen to Christmas.
That's where Santa Claus lives.
Right there. If you didn't know. I know this is getting, like, really nitpicking and complaining right there. Why didn't they just have him pointing at it while it was in the shot? Instead of having to have him point at it and then have a shot afterwards. Like, I know that would... That's, like, stupid. Like, to make that complaint. Ay, ay, ay. Same music that they used for Pete earlier.
Well, hello everyone. Did you come to see if you're on my nice list?
He's like... his lip flaps are weird. They're like halfway drawn.
Sora, sir.
Because Christmas, that's why.
Sora.
Okay.
Here you are.
Sora, here you are on this list of scribbles.
Well, according to my list, Sora, 7 years ago, you told everyone you did not believe in Santa Claus.
Didn't know Santa Claus spoke and wrote in Sumerian.
Am I on your list too, by any chance? It's me, Jack.
Jack Skellington?
Did he ever introduce himself actually formally in the movie?
What sort of trouble did you bring this
Oh, the movie already happened. Never mind.
It's a long story.
That's what they were trying to do with this. Like, for some reason they showed the one part of the movie at the beginning of this, and then it just jumped ahead a year, and then Sora, Donald, and Goofy came. So he's just doing this again. It's not the first time. So Jack's just been a nuisance, like, a recurring nuisance. In this continuity. Which makes you wonder why Santa Claus hasn't locked the door yet. Or at all.
Why do we have to hide?
Silence. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. That fool Jack brought Sora and the others with him. Now we can deal with all of them at once.
What do you want us to do?
How did they notice Maleficent's presence?
Who's there?
Busted!
Jack. Yo, Santa Claus, man. My dude, my bro, what's up? Yeah, he's pretty much on that level.
Oh.
Did they just Venom in Spider-Man 2?
It's Lock, Shock, and Barrel.
Not those three.
I assure you they're
For some
not
reason, that reminded me of that one time that
Well,
Venom
whatever
jumped
the
out a
case,
window
they've
in the
been
second
quite
Spider-Man
naughty.
game on the
Catch
PlayStation.
them and bring them back here. They're going
Not
to get a
the... What's it
lecture.
called? Not the PlayStation 2 Spider-Man 2, the... What's it called?
Mr. Claus,
the
I wanted
PlayStation
to
Spider-Man
talk to you about
2 that
Christmas
went off the comics continuity.
I need to see how things are progressing
Kind of.
in my workshop.
Come on, Jack.
No,
let's
I mean
catch those
Spider-Man
little
1.
pranksters.
Oh, all right then.
The original for the PS1. Does anyone else remember that? Or am I just crazy? I missed a chest. Not dealing with these guys. I'm gonna get my limit back in the... I mean, not my limit, excuse me, my drive back in Halloween Town. It's not worth it to do it there because the enemies in Halloween Town are way weaker. But there's a boss fight coming up, so I'm going to need to... what's it called? Get that back. So waste all of my magic. There we go. Hopefully I don't die because of that. That was a bit reckless. But as I said, they're a bit weaker here, so it's fine. Maybe. Remember what again? Is it Venom jumping out a window and, like, making a cartoon-shaped hole in the window in Spider-Man 1 on the PS1? It's like a very obscure thing that I just remembered that scene reminded me of. Like, no one remembers the PS1 Activision Spider-Man games. Like, vaguely went off the comic book continuity. Everyone only remembers the PS2 ones, since they were called the exact same thing. No, you have no idea, maybe. Oh, so you do remember that, maybe? I don't know. If I ever get the chance and, like, ever find that disc again, I gotta really stream those.
So looking
They're actually pretty good.
Destroying that ridiculous Christmas town. But now that Sora and those imbeciles are here, I think a change of plan is called for.
Wow, her eyebrows are really hairy in this world.
What kind of revenge?
The magnificent, malevolent kind, of course.
That sounds really
She's got, like,
bad.
black and white eyebrows.
He's kind of bad.
There's little white speckles in it.
Super duper bad.
Oogie boogie.
It's a little jarring.
That bag of incensed insects.
Jack Skellington uses Halloween Town
How
Triforce boost.
intriguing.
Yes.
And where might I find him?
Jack and his dumb, stupid friends destroyed him.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. More intriguing still.
Then
I believe
Maleficent.
I'll bring your master back for you.
Maleficent all of a sudden has necromancy powers. Like Ex Machina, Maleficent, necromancy. She could have brought anyone back from the dead. This whole time, and she, for some reason, only brought back Oogie Boogie. That witch almost sounds like Lil from Rugrats. Which one? Shock. Like the little one that's not actually a witch and is just wearing a mask. I think they are the same person. If that's the case. I'm just gonna heal real quick and try to get my meter back in there. Okay, there we go. Alright, we're good to go. Maleficent can't keep track of who died in her army, and if she can bother. No, I guess that might be okay explanation.
I feel like a million bugs. I really owe you one for this, Maleficent.
Indeed you do, Oogie.
Which is ironic, because
Sora,
of what's going to
Donald, and
happen.
Goofy?
Do I remember them? Ah, you're too much. I'll never forget what they did to me. What was it they did to me?
Squashed you like a bug.
That sounds bad.
Yeah.
Jack, help.
He's gonna have
Even
lots
worse.
of, what's it called, memory problems from now on.
That's right. That's one thing I won't be forgetting anytime soon. It's the last thing I remember. And it's the only thing I'll remember until I teach those clowns
Foreshadowing.
not to mess with Mr. Oogie Boogie.
Yes, that's right. That's the spirit. And I have the perfect plan already in mind.
I forget what she wanted to actually do.
Have you ever heard of Christmas Town?
Oh yeah, she wanted to kidnap the Santa Claus again.
Mr. Oogie!
Wake up! Wake up!
We want to see how bad you are!
He's not exactly asleep.
It seems he needs more time to recover.
I'm not entirely sure what that
You're
animation
free.
implies.
Stay here and keep Sora and the others occupied.
But his eyes were open. He wasn't making any sound at all.
But do not fail.
There they are.
Alright, time for child eating Heartless.
Stop them!
Tie him down!
Get him!
They survived this! And they get eaten. So figure that out. Might want to, what's it called? Goofy in. There we go. Darn it! A little too late on that. There was a little bit of a delayed reaction with me dying, though. Why? Petty. She's not petty. What are you talking about? See, she's mad Santa never brought her any things she always wanted for Christmas time for revenge. Why is she going after Santa? Like, there's absolutely no reason for her to be doing that. Like, aside from plot. Skipping that. Don't have to watch that again. One of the most detailed places in the game is just like... How many screens? Like, 4 or 5. It's weird. So apparently it starts different every single time. Something to consider if I'm gonna be here a while, but this is lasting forever. Why isn't it eating another one? Why didn't I equip Aerial Finisher? Whatever. I need Goofy. There we go. Valor Form will make this easier. It'll make it so I can get up higher. Notice that only the pumpkin changed and nothing else. Like, the mask. Why haven't I gotten high jump level 2 yet? There we go. And he's back to physical attacks. I'm gonna use the Mega Potion. There we go. Alright, we're back in it. Hopefully. What was that maneuver? Okay, he's eating another potion. There we go. Ah, darn it! I should have unequipped Comet. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna take advantage of this. Juggle him. There we go. At least I did damage. I could really use anti-form right now. Wait, he didn't eat... Shock, he ate barrel. Why is he doing this? Oh wait, he ate shock but they didn't yell it. Why didn't they yell it? They're supposed to yell it. How did that hit me? Okay, I'm just gonna wait for them to be done with this fire gut spamming. There we go. Is it really that dumb? Oh, I could have done that entire time. Okay, please give me anti-form. Nope. Darn it. He hit all three. Okay. Now it's gonna get hard. Oh, darn it. Pick a fire Omega on the mountain. It'll work eventually. Sure. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, I'm just gonna have Goofy in from the what's it called? Get-go. There we go. Yep. Aerial finish, I need that. That'll help so much. That'll give me like 3 more hits. Actually, might as well give Jack auto limit. That will help as well. Whoops, accidentally used it on Sora. There we go. It's fine, I got it this time. Wait, why didn't that work? Oh wait, never mind. That was Goofy. Okay. Now we're good. Yep, that's the one I was hoping for. Look how many extra hits I get to my combos. Now I should be able to stun lock him easier. Alright. Back at it. Okay, fire's coming this time. I'm just gonna wait. You know, this is a valid strategy. Just let him hurt himself. He's gonna spam, let him spam. I'm okay with playing the waiting game. The cheapness has been found. And he keeps going back into the animation after he gets hit. This is just an infinite loop that I can exploit the entire fight. Please tell me it is. Okay, he's not taking damage from it anymore. Why isn't he taking damage? Is he broken? Please tell me he's not broken. Okay, there we go, finally. He ran out. He was trying to do that animation, but he wasn't allowing himself to. There we go, I stopped him. Okay. Now Valor Form would be great. Oh, he did that from higher up. Darn it. Time to play tennis with PK Fire. Apparently I can exploit that for a while, but not for the entire fight. That will help, knowing that, but it won't... what's it called? It's not a perfect solution.
Goofy!
I'm gonna have to make up the difference myself. Probably should keep my distance with, what's it called? Just fighting this guy in general. If I can. As well. Okay, who is he going for that time? Okay, he's just gonna be spinning around and doing magic like that. There we go. Actually getting the aerial combos on him at like this is way better. The stun lock. And they're not yelling them who's getting eaten again. Couldn't stop that. Darn it. There we go. And we gotta hopefully. It's fun. Okay, so maybe not Goofy. I know it's not really going to gain any levels from this, but I think Wisdom 4 might actually be better. I'm going to attempt it. I'm sorry for this poor performance. I'm just doing trial and error at this point. A lot of these enemies, it's been forever since I fought. It's hard to remember all of them. And he immediately has really powerful physical attack. Wait, why isn't it letting me do it? Oh, I don't have enough limit, sorry. Had to figure that out for a second. Oh, darn it. But you know what? That actually did remind me of what's it called. Looking at that comment and thinking about it, that reminded me of what's it called. That one instance reminded me of the Ganon fight in what's it called? Ocarina of Time. Like knocking the balls back and forth. And him not getting wise to it. It's unfortunate that he... what's it called? Is invincible when he's trying to switch, but... it's just something I gotta deal with. Yeah, you're gonna comment on that, but you didn't. Yeah. Keyblade confirmed for bottle. Has the exact same properties as a glass bottle. Well, here we go again. The RNG has blessed me with a free health bar of his down. Well, almost free. I just need to time it right. And they can just wail on him while he's doing this. It's gonna not work eventually, but we're not at that point. Okay, one more and he should be invincible. There we go. Now I need to knock him out of this. And he spit out, what's the name? Shock. Or was it Rock? I don't know. I've got to focus at the moment. can't really be bothered with the semantics.
It's over. It's over. Back off.
Okay, I'm gonna use Comet. It's not doing a lot of damage, but it's helping. Kind of. For a second it helped. Okay, now I gotta shoot at him. There we go. Alright, now I've got this down. It's all Kyogre for you. Yes, kind of. The rising with that when he does that is kind of hurting me. Alright, there we go. Okay, this doesn't do too much damage. I could just avoid it by going up. Probably should heal right there. There we go. Is it two of the forms are really easy to deal with? One of them is a pain in the butt. Fortunately, I can't get up high enough to hit him like this. Okay, never mind, I could. And now he ate all three, so I need to do a limit. No, wait. There we go. Alright, now we're doing damage. Well, that does a lot. And back to limit. I mean, wisdom. There we go, now I just can shoot him. Okay, we got this in the bag. Whew. Bless you, Jack Skellington. Shoot him like your fierce tyranny, Link. Yes. Ha. That was fun. You got eaten. All of you. Several times. And then vomited back up and then eaten again. Let's go see if Mr. Oogie Boogie's ready. Oogie! Isn't he the one who tried to take over Halloween Town before? That's him. Fellows, I hope you're ready for trouble. And make it double! Don't we have enough trouble already? No, you gotta make it double. The one on the left looks like a smaller Joker. Kind of.
Confounded, now I've lost my way.
Why did the Santa Claus come here? Did he come here to protect the world from devastation?
Oh, this is utter foolishness. I should be getting ready for Christmas.
Is that you, Mr. Santa Claus?
Yes, but please call me Santa Claus.
She'll never say that verbally.
Mr. Santa
No, wait,
Claus,
never mind.
I was hoping I'd find you here. You see, it's very
The one person in the
important
world
you
that
get to
acknowledges his
Christmas
actual
Town.
name.
I'm afraid something terrible is
Never
going
mind.
to happen if you don't.
Well, I am behind on my preparations. All right, tell Jack I'll be waiting for him at home. He had something to say to me.
Tonight's Halloween Town and Christmas Town Nation.
But that's just it. Please, go home
Perhaps.
and lock the door. And if Jack knocks, don't open it.
And certainly not to protect the
There.
evils of truth and love.
The large one in red.
I mean, denounce the
All
evils
I
of
gotta
truth and love.
do is kidnap him?
That's right. Lock him up at once. Then begin destroying Christmas Town. That's sure to make Sora and the other fools come running.
And then they're all mine.
Yes. And in the meantime, I'll turn Santa Claus into Santa Heartless.
Is that seriously all she was trying to do?
Are we done?
She wanted to turn him into an actual Sandy Claus. She wanted to make it literal. To extend reach with a baseball glove. What's wrong, Sally? Jack! Oh, he's kidnapped Santa Claus. Oh no! And he headed for Christmas Town. Come on, Jack, let's hurry. And I got full drive gauge back because I actually beat that boss without getting knocked out of it. Nice. Okay. They had talking to each other animations? That was weird. Ooh, new Heartless. Probably gonna regret fighting them, but I will fight them anyway. They're using a magic that I can't use in this game. Tornado. I thought I heard Donald heal me. What happened? Okay, one's been beaten. Now it's in the journal or whatever. Like you said, exact revenge on Santa for not giving her that one gift on Christmas. Yes, that one gift that made her want to be evil. Just like Tornado Kirby, they are overpowered. Please nerf.
I've done a little reading.
Well, they didn't have that much health, at least.
Wait, something's not quite right. I know what it is. We just need a little more of that boogie flair.
Okay.
I do hope our jolly old friend is looking forward to becoming a
Why did the present-making machine already have skulls on it?
Oh, clumsy oaf.
Are you still here? Why don't you oogie on back where you came from? You're crabbing my style.
And he's officially forgotten who she is.
Have you already forgotten who brought you back, you insolent bag of bugs?
Sorry, can't remember a thing.
Simple skull stickers they slapped
Very
on
well, you
the machine.
ingrate.
Is that where the
Prove
coal
the
comes
day you
from?
spurned my help.
Yes. Just immediately goes into it and explodes. Mrs. Claus's cookies are burning!
That's Santa's house.
Well, jeez. Probably should do something about that. There we go. Thank goodness the save points function as heal points as well. Nice to know Oogie learned explosion. Yeah, speaking of Pokemon. Nope, not more of these. I need to unequip comment from my repertoire. It's not really helping. It was helping with the pirates, but it's not helping anywhere. Any other circumstance, really. There we go. Auto limit, no. There we go. Turn that off. I don't need it. There we go. Everyone's fully healed. Now it's time to fight the Oogie Boogie Man. In that 10 seconds it took us to get here, he changed this entire factory into a death machine. He didn't change it aesthetically at all, though. It was just like that to begin with. He only changed the inside.
Jack Skellington!
Why did he just randomly tackle Sally?
You and I have a score to settle.
There was no reason for that.
Same goes for your little sidekicks.
What are you planning to do with Sandy Claus?
They knocked her leg off.
Sandy Claus? I don't know what you're talking about. And why is this roly-poly red guy here? Time to go, Grandpa!
Okie dokie. When Oogie's in a good mood, he enjoys randomly tackling people. Yes. What was that animation?
Why, you...
Okie dokie, now it's time for one of the most tedious boss fights in the entire game. And I only say tedious. It just takes a while. He's got a lot of invincibility frames. It takes a while to get down. Distracted by disembodied legs! His only weakness! He seemed more than distracted with that animation. I mean, my goodness.
Nice view from up here. That's right, away you go.
Get ready to hear that a lot. He's got like 2 audio clips.
That's right, away you go.
He's not one of those bosses.
That's right, away you go.
Like, right on Eggman levels.
That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go.
Why is he making presents? You can actually come back here later and... well, what's it called? He'll have higher health for some reason. If you come back later. This is a good predicament.
Okay.
Okay, better. Why isn't he moving? Well, couldn't do anything about that, Heartless. And I still wasn't close enough to Donald for that to do anything. And he's summoning more Heartless. If the Heartless are allied with Maleficent, why are they doing the bidding of Oogie Boogie? What just happened? Okay, whatever. Move left. There we go. And heal. Thank goodness. My mana came back. Giovanni, the world is mine. You're wasting my time. Actual quotes Giovanni says in Pokemon Puzzle League. Yes. Okay, you can actually deal with the Heartless, but before what's it called? Okay, there we go. Oh, darn it! Conveyor belt present. Pain. Oh. Yes, indeed. Oh. Okay, what's it called? I'm gonna try Goofy. There we go.
Come on!
Valor form might work here. I just gotta wait for him to be, what's it called? for his thing about to break, and then it'll be fine. And Goofy will probably stay alive a little bit longer than Donald because he's got second chance. That either protects him from combos or finishing hits. I forgot which.
That's right, away you go!
Aw. It's okay. I told you this is exactly hard, it's just tedious.
That's right, away you go! That's right, away you go!
And there's a little bit of RNG to it, since it's Oogie Boogie. Okay, there we go. I actually don't want anti-form this time. Okay, this is going way smoother.
It's over.
Well, it barely did anything. Nope. At least the high jumping helped me with the, what's it called? With the conveyor belt, so I didn't go into the spikes. Wait, nope, I didn't want to move. Nope. Need magic. Okay, there we go. Back to normal. Okay.
That's right,
it's better. In a better place now.
I'll squash you flat. Hope you like the boogie gift I picked out.
Not more heartless, please.
That's right, away you go.
Oh boy. At least he keeps smashing them. And I was able to heal. Good, thank goodness. No, I wanted to move left. Let me move. There we go.
That's right, away you go.
Okay then. Back to being fine. Ah! He throws so much at you. It's not like equipping a different Keyblade would help. So the damage reduction is what I need for this fight, because he just takes damage on a, what's it called? He only takes a certain amount of damage. Okay, let's see if Flash Stop helps. There we go. And Goofy. He was doing better than Donald. Just slowly figuring this out. Like, I know both drive forms are almost useless in this situation because I'd be sliding around too much in Wisdom form, and in Valor form I would at least be able to deal with the conveyor belt better, but it wouldn't
Nice view from up here.
be able to do much more damage.
That's right, away you go.
Okay. I got this figured out, at the very least.
That's right, away you go.
I just gotta be patient.
That's right, away you go.
Alright. Keep sending only presents. And of course he didn't listen to that. Why would he? It's just random when he does. Can he please just randomly do nothing the entire fight? That would be very good though. Oh, that was nice. Kind of. Why is he invincible in those moments? Just why? Also, that platform is invincible aside from the boxes. I've tried to hit it before. Try to move. Okay, 1 second. Move center. There we go. Better.
That's right, away you go. I'll squash you flat. That's right.
Are you kidding me? It's not like I can exactly jump to avoid that. The giant arm really sucks.
Goofy! Come on!
There we go. Okay, fine. We'll get him this time. The giant fist of death. I just need to avoid it. Wait a minute! I think I can actually block that, it's just got a weird hitbox. I'm gonna try blocking it. I think I remember that's the trick to this. Maybe. Round 3, fight. Thanks. I'm gonna experiment a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, I can. That's good. Okay, thank goodness. I can actually deal with that a little bit better. Unless I hit it at a weird angle. I don't want to find out. But I think I've got it figured out. Hopefully the answer really is just to block that. I need to stop spamming triangle so close to this thing, though. Okay, never mind, it's not completely reliable. Okay, item, there we go. Ooh, 2, nice. Wait, why are they? Oh, he moved.
Hope you like the boogie gift I picked out for you.
You let me move there. Okay, good.
That's right, away you go. That's right, away you go.
Will he fall already? Okay, there we go. Finally got him into another phase. Time for phase 3. Whenever he runs out of enough health for that. Okay, there we go. No! Not the conveyor belt, no, please. Jack says unconscious. Just right wherever. Okay, there. Now I just need to go to the center. There we go. Okay, I got this. Lightning! What is even happening anymore? Yeah, that was weird. Wait, why is it? Again. Okay. It's fine. Nope. I had full health that time. What gives? Why was it taking away only a little bit all those other times and then it took out full health that time? Is there a shop? Nope, no there isn't. Darn it. You have no idea. Okay. At least we know that Fist of Death is a timing thing.
Nice views above here.
Game full health? Nah, I don't see it.
That's right.
Pretty much. Donald, why? Man, that lasted a long time. But Goofy, I need Goofy. He's way more useful in this situation. Okay, there we go. But Goofy somehow blocked it. There we go. Okay. Can't jump. Just gotta run under it. At the right time. Can't block either. Alright, there we go. Next phase. Whoops, wrong button. We got a mega potion, I'll use it. There we go. Even though they're getting killed by the conveyor belt. Okay, it moves further every time it hits down. I've noticed that too. So if I wait near the back right here, it will go further. There we go. Okay, now I've got it. And he's moving. Ah, the last second. Okay, might as well heal and get my magic charging again. Just the way to do that. Alright, there we go. And here it comes again. Just run under it after the third one. It goes the furthest at that point. Let's figure that out. At least. Don't let my death be a random heartless. Okay, there we go. Okay, another potion and jumping. There we go. Whew. Always the last second. Yes. I gotta remember that. Okay, the lightning isn't too much to deal with. Just, it's there to throw you off. 3, 4. There we go. Even though I got hit by the spikes, it doesn't matter. Those can't kill me. The only thing that can kill me is Oki himself. There we go. The lightning's good. It's easily dodgeable and he doesn't try anything for a while afterwards. Hit 1, 2, 3. There we go. Just gotta count it out. Keep moving. No, I said center. I pressed that during center. There we go. Okay, we're back. It's okay. Everything's fine.
No, you just try dodging this. That's right. Away you go.
2, 3. Okay, there we go. Okay, finally we can finish him. No, Valor, go. Buffer.
It's over. Back off. It's over.
No, go over there before he wakes up. We have to do it all over again. No, please. There, finally. That was way harder than it should have been. Alright, good job. Thanks. I'm really tired after that one. Oh my lord. He's dead now. Good. Okay.
All right, Christmas is safe again.
But Sora still isn't on the nice list.
Perfect.
You're just about to comment that. Thanks.
Yup, you
Great
are
minds think alike.
Halloween and spooky stuff.
Jack. Here, it's done.
Wonderful! Why, I love it! Thank you, Sally.
Jack, do you really have
It was
to do
exactly
this?
the same way as in the first game, but it was way more
Splendid Santa
satisfying.
Claus.
Listen
Well, almost
here,
exactly
Jack
the same way.
You saved
This time
me
they
in
crushed the
Christmas
bug.
as well, and for that I'm very grateful. But please promise you won't cause any more trouble. And about that suit, don't even think about taking over for me again.
I just thought you
He
could
then
use a
proceeds
little
to wear
help
that
this
suit
year,
throughout the
Mr.
rest of the
Claus.
game.
You must be exhausted from all the preparations. And I wouldn't mind a second chance to get this Christmas thing right.
Yes, being Santa Claus can be tiring. But let me tell you something, Jack. Seeing the happy faces of little children when they discover the presents I've brought them makes it all worthwhile. Year after year after year.
Why is everyone just staring at him?
And you, Jack, you love to make them gasp and see them shiver with fright. What if someone tried to take all of that away from you?
But the whole point was he didn't want
We
that.
both have very important jobs to do, Jack. Mine is to take care of Christmas, and yours is to take care of Halloween. So we each have to do the very best we can.
The Santa Claus is a lot nicer than he is in the movie.
Halloween, Mr. Jack Skellington, the Pumpkin King, the Knight of Nightmares. And even though you're fascinated
He's less
with Christmas, Jack,
I've had enough of all
Halloween
this.
is your true specialty. Don't you see? Children rely on both of us. to do
Probably
it
because
right.
he's used to it at this point.
Halloween needs your attention, and I know Christmas needs mine. Urgently.
You're right. I am the master of terror. And if Halloween has become too routine, all I have to do is think of something new that'll really make them scream.
Rhyming.
Jack! Oh, Jack!
Now his entire face is painted on.
We
Not
must
just
hope
in the
the
mouth.
plans for next Halloween. I can't do a thing without your approval.
So true.
You agree, you haven't watched the movie in a long time, but you recall Santa as
luck,
more of an
Jack
ugh the entire
Skellington.
movie. Yeah.
Well, there he goes.
Pretty much.
Yes, and I've got lots of names to check and preparations to finish.
Oh, Jack, this is no
Someone
time
actually
for
gets to witness the
this?
MacGuffinry this
Perhaps
time.
a bit too festive for our Halloween needs.
Wait a second, does Sora also have that corn thing just upside down on his back? Am I imagining it, or is he covered in fleur-de-lis? Just upside down. Well,
better
actually,
get
no, they're
going.
right side up.
Before you do, Sora, I believe there's
He
a
is.
friend of yours who, if I recall correctly, was the one who told you there's no such thing as Santa Claus.
Oh, yeah. He did say
Where
that.
did those come from?
Be sure to give him my very best wishes.
I will, but... Do you know where I can find Riku?
No.
But look at his hat!
But don't give up.
And, and his
Remember,
back.
if you believe in Riku, you will find him. Just as you found me.
Right.
I mean, at least I know what that is now, but why is that everywhere? Magnet. Now I could start the Little Mermaid stuff. Not finish it, start it. And Twilight Town comes back. Strap in, this is like lots and lots of cutscenes. Because iconic logo, that's why. But of France. Specifically France. I've seen it used in European settings, and I've seen it used in Kingdom Hearts. And everywhere but France. Like, European as in, like, not France, specifically. Like, non-French European, like, Germanic, almost.
Maybe waiting isn't good enough.
I mean, the one place that's sort of French is the Disney Castle that's in. So I guess that gets a pass.
One of life's little rules. Got it.
But literally everywhere else that shows up doesn't make sense.
Who are you?
Pluto, no! He does that all the time.
I happen to be an acquaintance of Sora's.
How do you think he gets around?
Why don't we go see him?
He uses the power of darkness. Pluto is not a being of light. Still have no idea who that is.
We've got
Just
something
going to
in
assume
common,
it's
Kylie.
Pluto's mind that summoned that.
You and I both miss someone we care about. Hey, I feel like we're friends already.
Why does Axel have to be so creepy all of a sudden?
You're not acting very friendly.
He's usually, like, really chill, but that was just like, ugh. For a moment. Who knew Pluto was a master of the darkness? Obviously, he'll be very important in Kingdom Hearts 3 finale. Yes, he is the 13th Xehanort. Obviously.
Hey, what is this place?
Casually enters the realm between. You know, just because. Because Axel didn't think this all the way through. Maybe. He's kind of distraught at the moment. I'll give him that, but it doesn't mean he has to also be creepy at the same time.
You okay?
That was like almost Ansem and Chain of Memories levels of creepy.
What? You and that dog came flying out of a hole in the wall. He nearly gave us heart attacks.
And now he's so excited about that because he finally has a dog to go with his Dog Street jersey. That's just a pub around here. Like Dog Street. I saw that. It was weird. Pretty sure that's not the reference, but it's a thing that exists.
Looky there! Twilight Town! Yep, I can see it. It's back again.
But we are not visiting that. We are landing. Because it's about time that the stream ends. We're going for like 3 hours. We got two entire worlds done. Ay, ay, ay. Like, eventually we did, at least. Alright. How far did we come since the beginning? 3 levels. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Anyway,